Ever heard of the Caribbean waters of Utah? While they may not be quite as warm as the waters of Jamaica, they do rival in hue and wonderful, family-friendly adventures. You can hike through prehistoric caves, camp in the wild, scuba dive, fish, jet ski, or just soak in the sun on a hot summer's day in the crystal clear waters of Bear Lake. There are hikes that take you past fields of wildflowers, twisted trees that are hundreds of years old, and trails with stunning views of the piercing blue water. Lodera while fall shows all the colors of Logan Canyon. Even in the summer, this drive through steep canyon cliffs rising 9,714 feet above you is gorgeous. Summer is the time to visit. As you climb the mountain in your car, you feel yourself come to a plateau on the road, and as you crest the last cliff you are struck by deep greens of trees, blue skies, and sparsely decorated desert mountains surrounding a brilliant blue lake that is 18.33 miles long, surrounded by coarse sandy beaches and wildflowers. The view might take your breath away. It's why this is one of the most popular summer getaways for Utah and Idaho locals. While most national and international visitors flock to Utah's 5 national parks, or nearby Yosemite and Yellowstone, Bear Lake is often overlooked, and many locals would love to keep it that way. There are plenty of things to do in Bear Lake, from solo excursions to family reunions for every level of physical ability. The best small towns in New York. There's a new way to get around Hawaii without having to rent a car. You can get a home in Croatia for less than $1. Switzerland announces plans to reopen to vaccinated Americans starting June 28. 11 of Florida's best springs for swimming, kayaking, and wildlife spotting. Here are the most beautiful cities in the world to bike. According to Instagram data, the original Pride flag is now on display in a San Francisco museum. Clever ways to save on a rental car this summer. According to experts, Alexander Skarsgård will read you a soothing bedtime story on this sleep app. TSA seeking internal volunteers to aid staffing shortages as summer travel ramps up. Why this Tennessee city is the ultimate WFH destination for remote workers. Cycle across France while learning about wine on this ultra-luxe tour. The 10 best cities to live in around the world. Locals in Japan capture the country's most beautiful attractions without the crowds. The best places Americans can travel in Europe right now. Starbucks is bringing back its reusable cups safely thanks to this clever hack. The Limber Pine Trail is a 1.3-mile easy loop hike that you can take your family and dogs on. The end of this trail brings you to a 600-year-old pine tree that twists and turns its goblin-like arms towards the sky. On the way back from the oldest limber pine in the area, you'll be greeted with sweeping views of the canyon and blue waters of Bear Lake. Wildflowers line your way, and woodpeckers will poke their heads out of the trees to peer at you as you head back to your car for the next trail. No matter what you decide to do at the beautifully turquoise Bear Lake, activities and memories will be just as wildly adventurous and wonderful as visiting any of the national parks, if not more so, because it is far less crowded.